Okay, it's May 18th, 67 degrees out here at about 7:30. There's the update on that plant. I'm going to be doing some gardening tonight. Figured I'd bring you folks along. Check out the bleeding heart. That bleeding heart is looking good. It's got a ton of bleeding hearts on it. Looking good. This is kind of a cool cover crop plant. I like it. And then we've got these interesting kind of flowers that just have recently come up. I'm not exactly sure what kind they are. I was wondering where these two are, and then I came out here and they're already in the garden. I was gonna actually invite them if they wanted to come with. All right, folks, this is the kind of compost I got. I actually was going with this other kind of compost for all the other tomatoes and the other pots that I've got planted, but this one is a compost and manure mix. It's forest wood products and composed manure. Usually it says the percentage of how much manure versus how much wood products, but yeah, that's what we're gonna plant these tomatoes in. Okay, this is an Abe Lincoln. This is maybe one of my best plants. It was way root bound, way overgrown, was so ready to come outside, but it's got some nice big healthy leaves, good healthy stalks, so I think it's gonna do okay. But there it is, folks, it's planted. And this is really nice compost, by the way. I really like it. So anyway, I got compost in those. Some of these I've got, some of these I do have potting soil filled in, obviously, and then obviously it's just regular dirt underneath all of them. But yeah, I might plant another one in here because I think that's too sad. And I think I'm gonna plant another one in here because that one's too sad. This one seems to be doing alright. This one seems to be doing alright. But I did get some of these metal things to hold it on and pushed it way down in there, and oh man, frankly, that's a little bit crooked. I may need to, actually I don't mind leaving it, but that's an Abe Lincoln. Maybe it'll look cool kind of leaning out towards this way. This one really needs a holder, which I'll get for it and fix it, and this one we'll get a holder for too. Okay, I just got another one planted right here, this really tall, lanky one. I buried it 2 feet. It was so tall, and then it needed this thing, so I don't know. It won't stand up on its own. This one wouldn't stand up on its own either, though, so I'll go through these. This is an Abe Lincoln. Actually, I got 2 Abe Lincolns. This is just tied onto that post with the string. I just tied it onto that post with the string. It's probably not the best way to do it, but it's actually holding it up. But that one wouldn't hold up either. This one I just planted. Also an Abe Lincoln. 2 Abe Lincolns to start. Definitely was just gonna fall over without the cage. This one, another Abe Lincoln, too sad. I mean, it might actually survive. I could see these surviving. Maybe I'll save it, but I think I might plant another one in here. That's just too sad. That's 3 Abe Lincolns to start. And then I've got a bush steak right here. Bush steak coming in hot. And then right here, we've got a super steak. And then we got another Abe Lincoln. This one I planted a couple days ago. Or no, this one I planted tonight too. That's a really good one. Or no, I didn't. I planted that the other night. That's right, I planted that one the other night, but it's doing really well. And then I got a sandwich slicer. This one needs a cage to hold itself up. Got a sandwich slicer. And then this is the one I just planted tonight, Abe Lincoln. Okay, folks, I got all these watermelon plants and I posted them on Facebook Marketplace for sale. Just had somebody come buy some. I got all of these things hooked up now. Gotta support. Whole line of tomatoes, baby, in the ground. May 18th. Do a quick update on this. It's been a couple of days. The Clancy potatoes are doing well. The Clancy potatoes have definitely survived a couple of days transplant. The broccoli, not so much. The broccoli, not so much at all. It won't stand up, and this one's totally struggling as well. The cucumbers have done all right. The cucumbers have survived. It looks like that onion has. Nothing sprouted out here though yet. I'm gonna keep adding to this little garden. Okay, now I feel like these tomatoes are ready. There's the one I just did. And I got this little guy here too that's struggling, but he's held up by that. So I've got so many Abe Lincolns. This is an Abe Lincoln. This is an Abe Lincoln. This is an Abe Lincoln. This is a bush steak. This is a super steak. This is an Abe Lincoln. This is a sandwich slicer. This is an Abe Lincoln. But now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plants. They're all supported. They're all in something. They've all got either fertilizer, organic fertilizer for tomatoes and vegetables, or they're in compost. And I'm gonna plant some little seeds around here on there, the new ones that I did, just like some onions and radishes and lettuce. You know how it is. Okay, it's 8:40. There's one, I do want to keep going, but I'm running out of daylight out here, but pretty cool to be working at 8:40. I freaking worked until after 6, so I didn't get home, but there's a lot of little weeds coming up in here, and I don't know how well you can see it, but I think you can see it on the video. It looks like it. There's just a lot of little weeds, so I'm just gonna use this tool and weed this bad boy. Keep it down. Oh my goodness, folks, I forgot to get this on video. But May 18th, and we've got potatoes coming up. Brand new, nice little young potato plant right there. There's one right there. One right there. I think there, oh, one right there. 2 right there maybe. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any others? I think that's a weed. Yeah, 5 of those. Oh my goodness! And then look at those sugar snap peas. Sugar snap peas coming on. I got such good germination. I don't know what I did. No idea what I did, but I got really good germination on those sugar snap peas. And I've got a couple of rows of stuff growing here, and then of course there's the radishes. The radishes are coming along slowly but surely. They've already been in there for 3-4 weeks, and it says, you know, that's about as long as they're supposed to take to mature. Well, that ain't happening, most likely because it's still been pretty cold here, pretty rainy and cold. And then I got a lot of stuff going here. Check it out. You can actually start to see the rows finally. Those onions are really coming along. Onions really coming along, and same with 2 rows of lettuce, row of radishes. Rutabaga. Oh my goodness, I have way too many rutabagas. How big do those rutabaga plants get? This is all rutabaga. That's insane. I don't really have anything else. These carrots. I have the worst luck with carrots. I can't seem to get my carrots to get any decent germination. But I'm just going to do a little bit more of this garden. You can see kind of where I've weeded. This tool is amazing for weeding.